Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, honorable juries, respectable committees, and audience in happiness. Islamic education basically is a normative effort to assist the learners to apply Islamic values in their life. Globalization, in one side, presents a positive opportunity to live more prosperous and more comfortable, but in other side, it also presents a negative effect, such as worry and restlessness. Globalization works 24 hours, offering various choices and a private freedom. Therefore, Islamic education, which is in the middle stream of globalization, is demanded to play an important role dynamically and productively. The existence of education is expected to give positive contribution to develop Muslims' civilization. Hence, I am standing in front of you all to deliver my speech entitled "The Strategy of Developing Islamic Values in the Middle Stream of Globalization." Ladies and gentlemen, Islamic education has been started since the era of Prophet Adam and Hawa. Even the first verse sent down to Prophet Muhammad SAW is not in order to take prayer, to fast, and so on, but it's in order to read or to make human being clever as the means of educational activity. The essence of education is a process of transferring values, science, and skill from the old generations to the young ones. So, when we talk about Islamic education, it includes two cases. First, educating students to learn Islamic teaching. Second, educating students to behave properly with Islamic values. While globalization is a process of being global, it affects all aspects of our life, such as economic, social, cultural, and political aspects. Unfortunately, globalization is dominated by Western people that have many different values with Islamic values we have. Globalization has given many influences on how we think and how we behave. We can see together that many Muslim people today have imitated Western culture without any filter before. If that habits keep going on the Muslim people, surely Islamic values will be faded along with the development of the era. So, this is the time for us to wake up from our sleep and solve these problems together. Ladies and gentlemen, based on the problems we have, I strongly believe that Islamic education has very important role to serve Islamic values in the stream of globalization. But unfortunately, globalization today is left by Muslim people themselves. So, what's wrong with Islamic education? Certainly, Islamic education needs to the process of reformation. Firstly, Islamic education must create an ideal Islamic institution model. We need to implement Islamic values in Muslim people so, but we must not separate them with the development of globalization. Secondly, an Islamic education has to create local and global cooperation with other Islamic education. And last, we have to create a center of teacher developing. We cannot deny that teacher is the main actor of education. Duh, ya Allah.